Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Atlanta Hawks. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And how about we check the numbers for John Collins?
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And here is Simmons. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shoots from the block, and it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Milton. Harris trying to get free. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here is Young, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. And Embiid with the block. Thibault with the ball. Outside, Simmons. Shoots a 3. The 76ers with another miss. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Young from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Now, here is Young.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
Embiid kicks to Milton. Driving the lane over Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Right block shot. Simmons passes to Embiid. Harris outside. Another shot, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Now, here is Young, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. And Turner kicks to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Tries the spin move. Hunter, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now here is Harris. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Here's Thibault. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, you want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Young dishes to Turner. Now Hunter. He just could not put it together in that loss to Orlando. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Hunter.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
A shot by Milton, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Young pass to Hunter. Over Milton. Hunter, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Harris finds Simmons. Harris against Collins. Here's Embiid, and it's sent back by Turner. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Atlanta. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And right now for Philadelphia, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Here's Embiid. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Young in the corner. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Oh, great ball movement there.
76ers trailing. Here's Milton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Simmons. Young with the steal. On the wing, Turner. There's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so Simmons will bring it up with the 76ers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Joel Embiid. Simmons against Hunter. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Here he goes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
Yes, Kevin. The major forces, you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line. And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
So it's Atlanta now. Collins passes to Turner. Collins kicks to Young. Over Simmons.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team. Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
76ers moving the ball around. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
Embiid with the steal. On the wing, Milton. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
The Hawks lead by 5. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Diallo comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Seth Curry in for Harris. Now Lamb after Gallinari missed from long range. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Wright. And just miss after miss right now. The 76ers trail by 3. With the drive, a slam dunk by Diallo.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Williams passes to Herter. Here's Brissett. Right outside. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
T-shirt time. And your Sixers nasty.
Check out the stats for Andre Drummond. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 2nd in blocks, 6th in rebounding, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Sixers.
Right against Curry. Here's Simmons. Again, Philadelphia.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Into the lane. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Williams. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pushing it up. Here's Diallo. Here's Simmons. Atlanta with the rebound. Gallinari passes to Herter. All alone. They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The 76ers #1.
This is a team that is simply not missing anything right now, and they are just getting more and more confident in themselves every game.
And he sinks the second. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the 76ers. Passes it to Diallo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Drummond with it.
2 minutes.
Back to Diallo. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. From past the arc. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Second team foul.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame.
Joel Embiid.
Right dishes to Williams. Over Simmons. And that misses badly. Air ball. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first
Good job to take it right at the
second team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
They've been very good in the low post, and they are likely to continue to pound it down low unless the defense can slow that approach down.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No problems knocking that one down.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Curry looking it over. The pass to Diallo. Over Gallinari. Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got 6 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Herter over Diallo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Diallo. Curry passes to Diallo. He takes it in. Simmons against Williams. And that one's good. Simmons. And it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
From the stripe, Williams gets the bucket. He's got 7.
Well, he can hit the 3. He can drive it. Now you see what Williams can do from the mid-range.
Here's Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 5. And we reach the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Turner in at the center filling out the middle. Now, here is Young. He's got 5. It's blocked, and he gets it back. That one's good. Just his 3rd make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Thibault. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. It's in the bucket for his fourth field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Now, here's Milton. After the miss from Trae Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Miles' turn.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Now here's Embiid. After the miss from Trae Young. Embiid. Rebound by the Hawks. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hunter, no one around him. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And stolen by Hunter. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter and hasn't made one since.
Lamb finds Harris. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Young from outside. It's good from long range. Young's got 12 points in the game.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Milton the pass to Harris. Pass to Lamb. Out to Harris. From outside the arc. Traps in the tray. Harris has got the lead. Back up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Well-conceived play. The pass is right on time. Tobias catches in rhythm. Difficult set to defend.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now, here is Young. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Again, Young missing. Now, here's Thibault. Defense right on him. Lamb dishes to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 3rd personal
and who
foul.
draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Bogdanovich. Banked in off the glass.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Harris. And it's Thibault in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Harris passes to Drummond. Shoots over Turner. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks trail by 7. Bogdanovich inside. Covered by Lamb. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. Lamb against Bogdanovich. And Drummond kicks to Lamb. Passes it to Thibault. Stolen by Collins. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Outside, Lamb. Milton with it. Picked up by Turner. He gets that one. Milton's got his second basket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Young. The shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Thibault, the pass to Lamb. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Thibault. On the wing, Lamb. Takes it inside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 8. Young finds Hunter. Outside Collins. And the pass to Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Now here's Thibault. 9 points last game out. Walking the pass to Drummond. 2 on the clock. Here's Thibault. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harris drives in.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Bogdanovich. Getting around 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or 2 every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Diallo's checked in for Matisse Thibault. Curry comes in for Lamb. And it's Ben Simmons in for Shake Milton. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about he came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Now here's Simmons. A 20-point game for him in the win against Boston.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some altar shots as well.
Here's Williams. 11-point game. Got a piece of it and stolen by Drummond. Here we go, one-on-one. Diallo finds Harris. Curry against Williams. Lock at 6. Diallo, no good. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Sunday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And then on Tuesday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Harris. Outside for Curry. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Curry's got 5.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Simmons against Wright. Spins. Here's Gallinari. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now here's Simmons. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Harris. Good. Nice job down low. Harris has got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Pass to Williams. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 12.
3-point.
Awesome scoring effort from Lou Williams tonight, showing once again when he gets on a roll, he can carry you.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside
2
Curry.
minutes.
Kicks to Harris. Outside Simmons. Rebound Atlanta. It's right on the wing. He's guarded by Diallo. Right, the pass to Herter. Gallinari, a screen on Simmons. Herter, no good. Philadelphia leading by 11. Passes it to Drummond. From deep 3-point range, Brissett grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Herter passes to Williams. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Gallinari against Simmons. Gallinari passes to Brissett. No good on the 3. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And stolen by Wright. For the finish. And Wright throws it down hard.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Herter, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Curry. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Williams against Curry. Williams with the ball. Over Harris.
Great defense by Harris. He put in an effort to contest that shot.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half. You've both experienced being the top 2 players on your respective teams.
That's generous.
Oh, you're saying that Kobe and Big Shot Rob are better than you, right?
No, I was talking about you, Kenny.
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the 76ers.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. it was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The Hawks trail by 11. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the 76ers, and the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Now, here's Thibault. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Harris.
Beautiful handles by Tobias Harris. A tough cover off the dribble.
Now Young. 12 points for him. Collins, a screen on Simmons. Here's Young. Rejected by Harris.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Milton. No good from outside. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one hits back iron.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Thibault with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Out to Harris. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Turner against Harris. Here's Thibault. The pass to Embiid. Here's Simmons. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Yep, that one goes in there. Bogdanovich has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. And here is Simmons. 10 points for him. Going inside, and he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here is Young. Here's Milton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Bogdanovich. Now here's Simmons. He's got 12. Pass to Embiid. To the paint. Here's Harris. He dishes it to Embiid. Thibault up top, defended by Young. Here's Simmons, and there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. Knocked loose. Embiid with it. Picked up by Turner. And it's Simmons penetrating. And the layup is good. Simmons got 16.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Collins, a screen on Simmons. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that one goes long.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Harris, good. 16 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Collins. And he drives in. Here's Embiid. On the wing, Milton. Hits the three-point bomb. Milton's got 5 points now in the quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And here is Milton following the three from Bogdanovic. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Back to Embiid. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Young. He's got 12. Outside Bogdanovic. Over Milton. That shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded closely. Harris kicks to Milton. 5 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 19. Young with the ball. There's the dish to Collins. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. And it's Bogdanovic again missing. The 76ers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Milton the pass to Embiid. Simmons inside. Young's there. Milton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta calls timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Harris. Diallo comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Lamb is checked in for Shake Milton. And Curry subbed in for Simmons. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Brissett has checked in for Collins. Molinari comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's Wright in for Young. Lamb passes to Diallo. Drives to the hoop. And he slams it down right on top of Gallinari.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now here's Wright. He's got 6. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Williams is checked in for Miles Turner. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
And how about Embiid putting the versatility on full display? How many other bigs can do that?
Williams looking over the floor. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Now Curry. He's got 7. Drummond in the post. Out to Lamb. 76ers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And for a big man, he sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Now here's Williams. He's got 15. Gallinari, a screen on Lamb. Unloads from 13.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
White dishes to Gallinari. He kicks it to Williams. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Philadelphia's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Pass to Drummond. Dishes it to Embiid. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. Can't hit from in close. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And the basket by Curry.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Outside Williams. Kicks it to Gallinari. Tries the spin move. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Here's Williams. 15 points in the game.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now this summer, a new contract for Andre Drummond after being bought out last season by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's nice to get a fresh start. I think he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, eager to prove his doubters wrong.
And the dunk by Wright.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Here's Drummond. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Pass to Diallo. Just 5 to shoot. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Gallinari. Spins. Pass to Herter. Shoots over Embiid.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Philadelphia. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Atlanta, 9.5 games behind.
And right now for the Hawks, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year. and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Here's Drummond, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Here's Williams. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
The alley-oop. It's tipped. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's right in a point. Drummond up top. And he lays it straight in.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Herter. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so here is Philadelphia. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Herter. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Winslow, the pass to Springer. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. They swipe it. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Kicks it to Reed. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first one falls, and Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Hunter's checked in, and so he makes both from the line. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
And the shot goes in.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
The Hawks have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And right, here we go. It's deflected. Simmons against Hunter. Simmons can't get it to go. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Good decision by DeAndre Hunter, showing leadership skills and the ability to be a great teammate.
Reed a screen on Hunter. It's Reed, top of the key. Here's Springer, and the rejection by Jang. Right, the pass to Reddish. Right outside, and Jang kicks to Hunter. Fires from the line, and it's good for two. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Okongwu out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
'76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Maxey. Passes to Springer. Now, here's Maxey. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Turner's checked in for Atlanta.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Miles Turner.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And right, here we go. He can't get that one. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Simmons inside. Over Okongwu. Out to the right wing. Maxey passes to Reed. Lock at 6. Driving to the basket.
Haven't you seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And here is Wright. Now, here's Reddish. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Springer. On the wing, Winslow. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Now, here's Maxey.
Hawks foul. DeAndre Hunter. That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good, Maxey for the Hawks. Brissett comes in for Okongwu. The Williams is subbed in for Cameron Reddish. Good on both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Embiid against Turner. Right inside. To end the cold streak. That shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. Curry against Williams. And here's Maxey. Here's Simmons, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Now here's Lamb. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Lamb.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Outside Williams. The pass to Brissett. Turner with the screen. Atlanta again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now here's Simmons. Puts up a three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Nobody near Williams. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Simmons with it. Pass to Lamb. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Turner. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Ben Simmons. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. Now here's Drummond, and the shot is good. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Philadelphia's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Embiid with the screen on Bogdanovich, and Lamb kicks to Embiid. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Williams passes to Brissett. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Comes up empty down low.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
It's Curry with the drive.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
First one falls for.
At the line for Philadelphia.
And both free throws good for Curry. 1:46 left here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 11 points here in just the 2nd half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line where they wanted it.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Herter. Williams double team. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Oh, good on the triple.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Drummond passes to Embiid. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Looking to get it going. Herter, no good. Outside, Lamb. He dishes it to Curry. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Well, they were smart to look for you, man, because you had it going on, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Joel Embiid.
Not enough soldiers, all the history lost in America. Step out of line, did character. Mama's just like Erica.
Knee in my back, I cannot breathe, but I'm still living. In search of a marvelous getaway, still serve the sheriff. I heard they the Chick-fil-A. I'ma disobey. I am not religious, but my mother prayed. We tripping more often than LMA. 2 boys in a Chevrolet. We was giving lemons, made lemonade. She go to bar, the finger wave. The darker the berry, you feel away. From Satchmo to Cap Calloway. Lost in America, real saints of the latter day.
Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's just like Erica. Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's just like Erica.
A knee in my back, I cannot breathe, but I'm still living though.